Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for a brand new video, and today is WWE Summerslam pay-per-view. It's in my home city, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So I am very excited for this. So it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna go and you might see a vlog. So I'll get to that a little bit later on. I will definitely talk about that at the end of the video, but you guys want to see my predictions, and this is a preview of the full card as well. So that's pretty cool. My predictions and the full card. So 2 videos in 1. Let's do it. So first up, we have the United States Championship versus AJ Styles and Ricochet. I really want no AC, one-on-one, clean competition, no interference, and I just want Ricochet to get the United States Championship back. That's what I personally want. That's who I want to win. Ricochet is an amazing competitor. AJ Styles is good. He's a heel right now, so I think he just needs to focus on Gallows and Anderson and their tag team division, kind of cause some interference in their tag team matches and not have Gallows and Anderson beating up poor Ricochet, because he deserves better, man. He really does. So I really don't like that when that happens. Next up is SmackDown's Women Championship. So Bayley kind of gave Ember Moon, hey, fight me at SummerSlam. She didn't have to fight for it. It was given to her. So I really don't know if Ember Moon is gonna take that title from her. I think I would like Bayley to retain her title belt, but that's just me. But let me know what you guys think. I think it's gonna be an epic match, and it's gonna be a pretty sick. It's gonna be a great time. Next up, we have the 205 Live Cruiserweight Championship match. I think this is gonna be on the pre-show. It is what it is. I really wish these two guys would have an awesome match. I do think Drew Gulak will retain the title. I don't watch too much of 205 Live, so I'm gonna go pick the champ with my prediction here. I need to start watching NXT and 205 Live. Next up is Finn Balor versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt. I literally do think The Fiend is just gonna squash and slay Finn Balor. I think he's literally gonna like end up almost killing him. But that's what I just think is gonna happen. I do think Finn Balor's gonna take some time off, so if he needs to get injured to take time off, so be it. I don't want to see him get injured. I like Finn Balor. I've seen him in the past at a couple of live events, and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really quick match, but I think it's gonna be next up. Oh boy, it's Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. Like I said, I do believe that this is gonna be another squash match. When I say squash, means he's gonna literally Goldberg's gonna spear the ass out of Dolph Ziggler, put a jackhammer up, 1, 2, 3, bam. And I do think Goldberg is looking to redeem himself, because we all know in Saudi Arabia versus The Undertaker, that showing was not the best. Oh boy, this one is gonna be good. Kevin Owens versus Shane O'Mac. I really do hope Kevin Owens really takes this opportunity to stun the ass and out of Shane McMahon. He's borrowing the Stone Cold Stunner, which is fine. Stone Cold approves it. If he didn't approve it, then I would want Kevin Owens to stop. But I do think to witness Stone Cold Stunner live definitely, would be pretty sick. So, that is gonna be awesome. Oof. Man. I don't know about this one, man. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Okay. I think you guys are not gonna be a bit too happy about me saying this. I do think Kofi Kingston time with the title is pretty much up. He had a good 6 months run. He's starting to be a little stale with the belt. I think WWE is getting a little... They're running out of ideas with him, I think, for a little bit. So I do think Randy Orton is gonna take it, but take this with a grain of salt. I did see promotion for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I'll post it on my Twitter page if I can find it. You can check it out up there, and it says Randy Orton versus Kofi versus Randy Orton, and Randy does have the title around his waist in the thumbnail and the graphics, so I think that shows that he is gonna win that back. But on SmackDown, if Randy does, I think on SmackDown, I do think Randy should take it from him. Oof. Okay, this is our main event right here. So Seth Rollins got brutally attacked by Brock Lesnar a couple of weeks ago. I do think Brock is gonna squash Seth Rollins again. But again, I seen the commercial for Monday Night Raw for Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship on Monday Night Raw. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Brock. I don't know if it's set in stone for Tuesday. Yeah, for Monday, I'm sorry. You know what I mean. So, I do think Lesnar is gonna squash. That's just personally what I think. It's gonna be an epic show whatsoever. Okay, and we have another WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Okay, Charlotte is a hell of a heel. I like her as a heel, but I don't know how I think I would not like her as a babyface, as a good guy. You know what I mean? And, I think Trish, she is in her hometown, Toronto, Ontario. So, I think that WWE would be nice to Trish and, kind of get a nice little win over Charlotte. If Charlotte is nice about it, I don't know if she'll be like a complete total bitch because she's a heel, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, guys. Just gonna have to wait and see. And the man, Becky Lynch versus Natalya. I hope Becky Lynch retains this title here because Natalya's music I do not like. I mean, I like the song, but it's loud on the TV, so I can just imagine what it's gonna sound like live. So I do not want to hear her music live twice. So I do think I will have to give the man Becky Lynch a win here. But she might have a little bit of help to what we will talk about in a few minutes coming up. Sasha Banks returns. So, do I think Sasha Banks is going to return to WWE? It seems like she's been pretty upset with the company. But, I think WWE and Sasha Banks just want us to think about it. I do think Sasha Banks just needed a little bit of a 6-month break. After she found out she was going to lose the titles, she's like, okay, if you're going to make me lose the titles, I'm taking a break till SummerSlam. I'll make a surprise appearance, be back, come kick whoever's ass she wants to kick. And I do think that so Sasha Banks will make a return. That is my personal prediction. So Ronda Rousey, will she make her return? So Natalya is one of Ronda Rousey's best WWE friends. So I do think if Natty gets in trouble, Ronda Rousey's music might hit, and I don't know if she'll insert herself into the match or cause a DQ for Ronda Rousey to give Natty the title back, or she can counter. And I really would like to see a Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch feud because she did lose her title to the man at WrestleMania 35. And I think that is going to be a pretty nifty feud. She was injured. They've been talking about having a baby. I don't know what is going on. If she returns, great. She might just return for one whole deal just to help Natty out. But, we'll have to see what happens. I have no idea whatsoever. So, one person who is not on the main roster who should be is Roman Reigns. He's been attacked on the past couple of weeks on SmackDown. I think he's gonna come out, cut a promo saying, who the hell was it? The attacker reveals himself. They have a match. I think that's the best thing for them to do, because I would love to see the big dog in a match at SummerSlam. So I do think that is what is gonna happen. Anyways, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I will catch you guys a little bit later. I cannot wait for SummerSlam. It's gonna be an epic time.